Hello children, how are you all? Hope you all are fine as I am fine. Am I looking fine today? Yes. So, children, till now we have done, means till now till class 1 you people have studied that while doing the chapters, while doing the new Broadway course book work, we do the chapter reading, we do the explanation of the chapter, we do the new words of the chapter, we do the make sentences, and we do the question answers and the book exercises of the chapter. Now children, in class 2 we are going to do something else also in the chapter. It is included in the chapter only, and that is called question bank. Question bank, children, it is something new for you all, I know. So, understand this thing. What is question bank? Question bank means question, you know the meaning of question. It means a question that you ask a question to someone related to something. And bank means something where you store things and store you can store, like in banks we keep our valuable things, we keep our money in safely in the banks, isn't it? But here bank means where you can store extra things, many things in this over here. Okay, so what we are going to do in this is, we have question answers of the chapter Abu Ali. You remember we had 4 questions. In question bank, we will write 3 more questions related to the chapter, but these 3 questions will not be the repeated questions that you have already done in the question answer. We are not going to repeat those questions again. We are going to find out few more questions from the story itself. Okay, if we had been there in the classroom, I would have asked you to frame new questions from the story. But since we are not there, so I will be giving you few more questions from the chapter. But here the difference between the question answer and question bank is, we don't write the answers of these questions in the notebook. Okay, though we discuss the answers, though we know what are the answers of these questions, but we don't write them in our notebooks. Is it clear? And they are very short answers, where they are from the story. If you understand the story, if you go through the story very well, you will be able to do it. And these questions, these question bank questions can come in your exam from the like short questions. They can be included in the short questions like fill in the blanks or true and false, something like that. Okay, you don't have to write give full answers to these questions. Okay, you don't have to write the answers of these questions. So first question that I will be giving you is, you have read the story nicely, you have understood the story. Abu Ali was a man who went to the fair one day and he bought 9 donkeys from the fair. And when he was counting his donkeys, he thought of counting his donkeys, and when he started counting his donkeys, he was doing one mistake. And what was that mistake? That he was not counting the donkey on which he was sitting himself. And he was counting how many donkeys? He was counting only 8 donkeys because of that, and that was wrong. And one of his friend Musa, he came and helped him in counting the donkeys, but Musa said, I can see there are 10 donkeys over here. So Musa included whom? Who else in this donkey relation? Means whom did he say the 10th donkey as? He said that, Abu Ali, you are yourself the 10th donkey, who you were so fool, you are such a fool that you did not count the donkey on which you are sitting yourself. So he was doing that mistake. Okay, he realized that mistake when Musa told him that. So this was the story. You know the story. So we are going to write 3 new questions related to this story. Okay, the first question that I will give you is, why did Abu Ali turned around? The first question. Children, what you will do is, first of all, after writing the index, after filling your index in your notebooks, you will turn to a new page, write today's day. Today's day is Monday. Today's date, it is 4th of May. You will write this. You will write CW over here. And on the first line, you will write chapter 1 question bank. Is it clear, children? Now, after this, you will write the first question. First question is, why did Abu Ali turned around? Why did Abu Ali turn around? Okay, it's not coming over here. I'll allow this. Why did Abu Ali turn around? Why did Abu Ali turn around, children? Abu Ali turned around to count his donkeys. So, question number 2 is, where did Abu Ali look for the 9th donkey? Where did Abu Ali? Children, Abu Ali is a proper noun. I told you last time also. So it will be written with capital letter, and Abu and Ali both will be written with capital letter because this is the full name of the person. Where did Abu Ali look for the 9th donkey? Where did Abu Ali look for the 9th donkey? He looked behind the rocks and behind the hills. He was looking behind the bushes, behind the rocks and behind the hills. And the third question is, what was the mistake Abu Ali was doing while counting his donkeys? And what do you think? What was the mistake he was doing? He was not counting himself, he was not counting the donkey on which he was sitting himself. What was the mistake? What was the mistake Abu Ali was doing while counting the donkeys? While counting the donkeys. And he was, what was the mistake that he was doing? He was not counting the donkey on which he was sitting. So, he was doing this mistake. Now, I think it is very clear. These are the 3 questions that you have to note down in your fair notebook just after the question answers. And you will not write the answers of these questions in your fair notebook because we don't write the answers of the question bank. You should know the answers, but you will not write it in your notebooks. I hope it is clear. And you also try, from next chapter, you try to make your own questions when you do the question bank. Okay, so enjoy doing these questions. It will be helpful for you, and take care of yourself. Thank you.